All right, my wonderful people, thank you and welcome into our channel this evening. It has been so great having you around this time. Peter Obi, Makinde hold closed door meeting. Just as the race to Aso Rock kicks off among the 18 presidential candidates in next year general election, presidential candidate of a Labour Party, Peter Obi, has urged Nigerians to intensity prayers for the country to have a peaceful transition. The Labour Party presidential candidate stated this while speaking with newsmen in Ibadan after a closed-door meeting with Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde as part of his consultation with the well-meaning Nigerians ahead of the next year's election. Meanwhile, Mr. Peter Obi, who said he is fully prepared for the task ahead, stressed the need for issue-based campaign among political parties, where candidates would come up with their commitment to the people. Then he urged Nigerians to just trust him and promised to show measurable progress in governance if given the opportunity. My wonderful speaking on the Nigeria on this note at 22-year-old Mr. Peter Obi said the country needed to celebrate its survival as a nation even though it has challenges confronting it. He said the next election should not be based on ethnicity or religion, but competence and capacity. Nothing. He said that he was going around across party lines to solicit support with a view to rebuilding Nigeria if given the mandate. My wonderful people, in 62 years, we can barely say that we performed fairly, but we survived as a nation. But in terms of being proud of saying that we have achieved a lot, he said we can't celebrate that. But we can celebrate because we have seen the nation together. Next year's election, Peter Obi said, will be based on character, trust, confidence, capacity, and commitment to do the right thing. I have made a commitment and say, hold me responsible. I want to move to secure Nigeria, unite Nigeria, build cohesion, and I am in Nigeria. My wonderful people, I don't want anybody to vote for me, Peter B said, because I am an Igbo man. No, don't vote for me because I am a Christian, or it is my turn, or I have a connection. It is the turn of Nigerians. Peter B keep hammering on this. I want them to vote for me, Peter B says, because I have the competence and the capacity to turn Nigeria around. My commitment, especially to the younger ones, is that I will start pulling them out of poverty. Peter B further says, I want to move the country from consumption to production, so it can start from a country people would be proud of. My wonderful people, on this basis, Makinde is a Yoruba. They don't keep political promises with Igbo. Nigerians have their lost chance to survive as a nation. It is not play tribal or religious politics come 2023. God wants to heal his land through Peter Obi, the upright and the honest he is, and the only politicians with integrity. Why Peter Obi was unable to win his state for PDP during the last governorship election, it implies his people were not convinced with what he did as governor. How has he become sight to fix Nigeria? Okay, my wonderful people, thank you for Peter Obi mission. Thank you for information. God is your helper, our President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the special grace of God. My people, Peter Obi is the best for us in presidential, but governing PDP, my people don't disappointed us with don't disappointed us. We are praying for better Peter Obi, for better Nigeria. For Peter Obi, we are praying that God, by his grace, we will see on this to succeed. Work is selfish and greedy. Okay, my wonderful people, nothing more to say, but when did this happen? Peter Obi or the way? Alright, a lot of reactions has these been all saying as participants and people who commented innocently. We just want an alliance between Labour Party and the Wike Alliance. POD's P2OB that 2023. My wonderful people, we antecedent is looting and future coalition doesn't need that. Wike, your bet but is obedient. My wonderful people, well, let me have a take right at the comment section. What got my attention here? Makinde is a Yoruba. They don't keep political promises with Igbos. Okay, who says so? Maybe Makinde will make a difference as it stands now. A lot of reactions, a lot of people have said on this basis. Peter Obi, Makinde hold closed door meeting, and they have shooted or targeted the best way to handling issues in this country. My wonderful people, what more are we going to say? Meanwhile, yes, my wonderful people, Otti, Nigerians are ready to receive Peter Obi and his refreshing message of hope. The Labour Party's governorship candidate in Abia State, Mr. Otti, has noted that Nigerians are ready, fully ready to receiving the Peter Obi's message of hope as the political parties start their presidential campaign ahead of the next year's presidential election. According to a tweet he made on his verified Twitter handle, Otti wished the Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi a successful run as he campaigns ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Meanwhile, while speaking further, he made it known that Peter Obi's capacity is not in doubt, noting that Nigerians are fully ready to receive him and his refreshing message of hope. It should be noted that the presidential campaign for the next year's presidential election started just yesterday. Officially, the same yesterday, Labour Party's presidential candidate of you all know, Peter Obi, who seemed in Jos, the Plateau State capital, where he met thousands of his supporters who trooped out to welcome him. Just let us wait patiently and see how things will eventually go next year. What is your take, my wonderful people, on this particular issue? You can drop your comment right at the comment section on this matter. Otti have really made his take. Well, let me have your take right at the comment section, my wonderful people. Thank you, and remember to please support us and do well to tap on the subscription button so you can get more update coming right from this channel. Thanks and God bless.